Hello, hello, welcome in, welcome back, welcome to my channel. I am Lisa and this is North Star Energy Healing. We are in the midst and in the middle of the February readings for each sign. This is a reading for Leo for February energies. Okay, Leos. So as I was meditating and contemplating and focusing on your energy with the Wisdom of Avalon Oracle cards, well, first, I was using the Earth Magic deck and literally nothing came out. It was just, I shuffled for quite a while, I reshuffled, and nothing was coming out. I said, okay, I guess you don't want that deck. And then as I shuffled with the Wisdom of Avalon cards, boom, boom, two cards came out right off the bat. So my guides are never wrong, and I always listen to them. Yeah, I could have kept shuffling and shuffling and shuffling, but maybe nothing would have come out. I don't know, but I always listen to them. So, okay, today is Wednesday, January 29th, as I am doing this for your February energies. Please do like the video to help it move around YouTube. I still am a very small channel trying to make my way in the or on the YouTube scene, so I appreciate that. If you haven't subscribed and you like my style of reading, I would be so honored if you would subscribe, okay? You can always turn off the bell and come here when you want to check out what I've posted. That's often what I do. I don't want to be notified constantly about new videos because I follow, I don't know, 20 people or so. So I would greatly, greatly appreciate that if you would do it. Okay, so we're going to get right into it. February energies. The first card out of the Wisdom of the Oracle deck is number 7, the Bard. Okay, number 7, the Bard. Music, poetry, myth, history, the enchantment of storytelling, my beautiful Leos. This card represents music, storytelling, and the passing of truths, myths, and legends from generation to generation through the spoken word or song. In ancient Avalon, the traditions and stories of the people were gathered on leaves that served as letters in a living alphabet and were tended in vast, long houses. This is a long message. Excuse me. Excuse me. The druids and priestesses came to read and weave the stories of magic and the sacred relationship to the god, goddess, and the mystery. Those schooled in the art of music and storytelling were given the task of informing their world and keeping the stories of their culture alive. They were given the name Bard. When the Bard appears, you're asked to seek answers in your personal history, Leos. Go back into your own story and find the threads of the patterns in your reality and trace their length to the present. Perhaps you'll be surprised by how much of your past or that of your ancestors still weaves its influence on you today. When the Bard appears, he asks you to retrieve the stories woven in the past. Perhaps you need to learn about the history of someone or something important to your inquiry. The seeds of the future are always hidden in the soil of the past. The seeds of the future are always hidden in the soil of the past. It's time to dig a little to find the clarity you need. Don't be afraid to learn the patterns of history. The only way to honor them or change them is to know them. Perhaps it's time to listen to music and allow yourself to be carried into the land of memory and listen for its messages as the strings of your soul are strummed by the hand of the divine. Remember that the Bard appears to help you stay in tune with the all that is. You are music, and your story is sung in the heavens. Wow, that was long. 7. And then the next card that came out, Restriction. And this is a 35, which is 8. Progression, 7 and 8, right? Restriction. And this shows... it shows a 5, like up here. This is 4 uprights and then a slash through, and it shows the same thing on the path. All right, let's see. Restriction. This marker brings notice of restriction in all things. You are in a prison of your own making, or at the mercy of that which is temporarily out of reach. You aren't able to move forward constructively at this time. Be patient, pay attention to the next right action, and sooner than you know, the prison doors will swing open and you will yet again proceed to the greater goal. For now, take this opportunity to rest, taking stock of where you are and from whence you've come. Ask, how did I get here? What am I not seeing? What needs repairing? Once answers come, so does relief from the bondage of circumstances and mind. Wow. Okay, Leos. So the bard was saying immerse yourself in music or poetry and what have you to reach into the soil, to find the seeds, to find the history. And restriction is basically saying it's time for you to do the same thing. It's rest, taking stock of where you've been. That is so interesting to me. Yeah, wowee. Oh my gosh. Okay. So Leos, in February, it's going to be a time to take stock, to look back at your history, to look back at even things that you've done, looking at your past path and seeing what you can learn from that. You know, what can you learn from your history, from your ancestors, from any seeds that have been planted? What can you learn from your own actions as you look back? And then you can decide to move forward. So something that you've done needs to come out or come to your attention, okay? So it's time to look at what that could be, Leos. Was there a lesson that you missed? Was there a lesson you needed to learn? Is there something you've missed over the past, hold on, Spirit. Two of Cups, partnership. What have you missed, Spirit? When? What are we looking at? Three of Cups, celebration. 3 months, they said. So Spirit is saying over the past 3 months, what is it that you have missed? What lesson did you miss? So we're talking November, December, January, okay? So Leos, think about November, December, January. Was there a lesson that you missed? Was there something that happened that you didn't pay enough attention to? November, December, January. Okay, wow, that might be hard for some people. I know it would be hard for me if somebody said, hey, look back at the past 3 months and see if there was something you missed as a lesson. Okay, that can take some contemplation. That's okay. I think you can do it. Yeah. All right, Spirit. What are the next cards, please, from this? Oh, there. You ask and ye shall receive. Okay. First card out is that Two of Cups. Let's put them up here, and then we'll go over them one by one. Three of Cups. Excuse me. I'm sorry. The Universe. The Seven of Cups. Too many choices. The King of Pentacles, work, and the Priestess. So you started with 2 and you ended with 2 as far as the tarot cards go. Ooh, God, I'm chilly. It's a chilly day here. It snowed most of the night and the morning, and I have the wood stove going, and I have my heat on 69. Oh, I know that's bad, but I'm chilly, and I even have a heater behind me. So that's just really weird. And I have a shawl over my shoulders. Two of Cups, partnership, right? Cups represent love, nurturing, water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So twos also represent choice, and they represent balance, balancing the masculine and feminine. This doesn't have to be, you know, a two-person relationship. It could be a partnership in business or any other thing. Now, we are in transition from the year of the wood dragon to the year of the wood snake, and there are snakes above here. I know that this is a representation of the physician's staff, but the snakes have come through in several readings. I would have to go back and watch them all to figure out which ones, but they've definitely been there. Three of Cups. Okay, again, water signs. This is feminine energy, right? This is beautiful feminine energy. Feminine energy. This is a celebration, Leos. There is the full moon there. And the full moon happens on February 12th. Also, I forgot to mention, there is a new snow moon tonight in Aquarius. On February 12th is the full snow moon in Leo, your sign, Leos. So February 12th could be a very, excuse me, could be a very prominent day for you, so pay attention to that. Threes are creation, collaboration, the melding of the mind, body, soul. It also represents representation of Christianity. Okay, so we'll go back over these after we look at all of them. And then the universe, 21, which is another 3. Oh my gosh, 2 and 3 and 3. The universe. Beautiful card. I'll probably look at the book for that one. I think I did this before when they wanted me to read something. Was it this card? I don't know. Let me see. I think I left it marked. There was a card, and when I read it, it was... no, it was the sun that time. Okay, so let me see. The universe, number 21. So the universe is the world card, basically. So that is happiness, that is completion, that is everything that you've wanted, that is your dreams coming true. Hold on just a minute. I had to take a drink of water. Yeah, the world, the universe, at your fingertips. Everything is there, right? Partnership, celebration, the universe. February looks like a fantastically amazing month, right? Especially if you get through this restriction card, right? Where it said once you realize whatever it was, and Spirit said the last 3 months, what was a lesson that you needed to learn, or what do you need to learn more about? The Bard card was saying that exact thing about looking into your history, right? So we'll keep that in mind. 7 of Cups. So you have 3 Cups cards, right? Right there. You have the 2 of Cups, the 3 of Cups, and the 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups. Now, 7s are reflection, and that's, indicative of what they were talking about in restriction when looking back at the things that you've done, right? So looking back at all the different things that you've done, but also thinking about how you're going to move forward. I see there's a snake in this card too. Wings, 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 wings. I mean, there's lots of wings. She's also letting butterflies go. This is choices. So in February, Leos, you're going to have a lot of choices. It could become almost overwhelming because there are so many choices of either what to do, where to go, who to be with, what to sign up for, what jobs to take, So there's a little bit of overwhelm in the month of February for you. But the Year of the Snake has shown up twice so far in your reading. I didn't look to see if there were I don't see any snakes in the Bard card. Bard card. No snakes in the restriction card. All right. Moving on. The King of Pentacles. This is success in your work life, right? This represents the masculine energy of earth energy, material things, money, how you earn your living, things that you build, things that you create. So this King of Pentacles he has done a lot of work to create his beautiful life, and he's ready for a rest, Leos. So this could be a hint to you that you need to take a rest, but it's also this card is a harbinger of abundance, good luck, and good fortune. And that's right underneath the universe, right? And then the Priestess. The Priestess, oh, jeez. Of course, she has a naked breast in here, is card number 2. All right, I'm just going to take a chance. All right, because it's kind of cartoonish. It's not a person. So number 2, the Priestess. 2 is about balance and choice. Once again, choices are coming into it. The Priestess is all about your intuition, your intuitive mind, connecting to your intuition, connecting to your gut feelings. It's all about that. Okay, let's recap. The Bard. Stories, poems, things that are passed down in song, in the written word, the enchantment of storytelling and the history. You may need to look into your history, right? For some answers. And then the restriction was, oh my gosh. I feel like it was the same message. Oh, yeah. So the restriction was taking time out. So taking time out to research your history and also to think about the last 3 months to get an answer about any type of lesson. 2 of Cups, partnership. The snake is there. Partnership, union, business partnership. It could be a choice also, too, right? Choice. Could be balancing the masculine and feminine. 3 of Cups is strongly feminine energy. This is a big celebration. This has a full moon in it, so February 12th. The universe / the world, everything that you have been waiting for, looking for, hoping for is coming to fruition, right? You're getting freed of something. You're getting freed of something, I'm hearing. Could be debt, could be a burden. I don't know. It'll be different for each and every one of you. And then the 7 of Cups. You have cups, cups, cup. This right here, all 3 of these cards in this area are all cups. Nurturing, loving, emotional, right? 7s being reflection, looking back, and you've already had that message twice. Okay, but could be chaotic. Lots of choices. King of Pentacles, abundance, right? Things coming to fruition, which is right under the universe / world. This is all tied together, okay? The King of Pentacles, creating abundance, beauty, wealth, but at the same time needing to take a rest and a break from all that work. So Leos, maybe some of you are working too much or too hard and you need a rest, okay? And then the Priestess. This is your intuition. It's also a warning not to stay in the imagination for a long time. You know, some people get caught up in just living in a fantasy world. So you don't want that to happen, okay? Lovely Leos. This reading is amazing. Amazing. Fantastic. I have my little trinkets. There are little tiny bars with words on them. There are like 60 words and 80 different trinkets. Or vice versa. But, don't let that fall. Some of the same ones, I said that, and then the next one to come out falls on the floor. Go figure. Some of the same ones have been coming out in many of the readings. Okay, let me see if I can find the one that fell on the floor yet. Oh, jeepers creepers. Okay, you've got 2 bars with cut out love. You have love and you have the double hearts. So this could be right with the partnership. Then you have the fish. I'll hold them up in a minute. The horse, the fish. Okay, miracle. So love, miracle, forever. Oh my goodness. Love, miracle. If I hold them up, you can't see it anyway. I can try, but the camera doesn't. Oh, I guess it does. Maybe the lighting is just right. Love, with that little heart cut out. Miracle, with that little star cut out. And then forever. So for some of you Leos, you are with your forever partner. You are with your forever partner. How do I know? Well, how does Spirit know? Double hearts. My gosh. This is so beautiful. Love, miracle, forever. Love, miracle, forever. You have the fish here. That could represent Pisces. Maybe some of you have Pisces in your chart. It also can represent Christianity, but it also represents freedom, the flow of water, being free and feeling free, which is the message of the universe, world, the King of Pentacles, and, you know, your choices coming up, right? So freedom. And then you have a horse. Horses also represent freedom, stamina, power, freedom, stamina, power. There's another one that I can't think of. So Leos, oh my gosh, wow, I feel almost like I need to do a love reading for you. Okay. Beautiful message, Leos. Beautiful message. Think about your history, your lineage. Think about what has happened over the past 3 months. Was there a lesson there that you need to learn? Is there something you need to pay more attention to? November, December, January. Think back. If something jumps out at you, or even ask your guides to help you see what that is that you need to remember from November, December, or January, okay? All right, beautiful. Lizard, regeneration. As a survivor, you are unparalleled. No matter what happens, you can adapt. Embrace your transformation. Put on your new cloak. You are a master of regeneration. And I mean, that kind of goes along with in this restriction where they were saying there's something you need to know before you can go forward, right? So you can regenerate yourself and move forward in a new way as a new you with a new cloak. And then peacock, vibrancy. Sorry, my throat is just, I don't know, it's itchy and weird. You were born to shine and inspire. Practice humility to avoid jealousy. Be grateful for life, and more good things will come. Be true to yourself and recognize your brilliance. Recognize your brilliance, Leos. I absolutely, absolutely love this reading for you. It is wonderful. Please do like it, share it. Drop me a comment if, you know, something in here resonates with you. I would love to hear from you. I love it when people comment. So please do that. Peace and kindness every single day. I love you all.